blessing I him I dey receive. Ah, yeah. God, your grace and mercy is always the follow. Yeah, yeah. God has given me victory. He has given me victory. Oh, my God has given me victory. Oh, He has given me victory. He has given me victory. Hallelujah. 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 Because of Jesus, every day now shall
Yes, because of Jesus.
double heaven.
Yes, because of Jesus, every day na shakara I do na so it go be for here for Lagoon Radio. 2 minutes gone past the hour of 2 p.m. West African time, and you're still listening to Lagoon Radio. Don't forget that we are broadcasting live from the Diocesan Palace here in Marina, Lagos.
Your love has taken over me.
Yes, on that note, I welcome you to Afternoon Drive Show on your favorite gospel radio in Nigeria. Don't forget to be part of this family. All you have to do is to download the Lagoon Radio application on your respective App Store and Google Play Store or iOS. And we also on social media platforms, Facebook, on Lagoon Radio Nigeria, Instagram, and Instagram and Twitter, Lagoonradio.Ng. And we're also live on Facebook, yes, and also live on the YouTube, LagoonTV. That is just a simple way to be part of this wonderful family.
In you alone.
My name is Olumakaiye Ajadi. Some people call me Abika Treasure, and some people call me Sheyi Shebebe. Shall call me good name. I'm all for that. I'm ready for that. I don't know why this morning, Omojoy, I don't even know. I don't know why she's laughing or giggling. I don't know. I don't know which one to put it. Anyway, probably she's happy. I have my wonderful goons here, my crew. Sandra will say my squad. I have my squad here, and Sandra, what's up with you? She's the one actually producing us for today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's up with you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, good to know.
Yeah.
And I have Chimize in the building too. Chimize, what's up?
I'm good. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the program.
Yeah. And I have Mojoy.
Can call me anyone.
Moyo.
Moyo, sorry, Oluwa. Everything is the same thing. I'm fine. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy that you're actually fine, and I love the energy you're bringing into the shit. Oh shit! You're supposed to show.
No, but wait,
Why you not
wait,
showing that?
wait.
When she did that thing.
Wait. Muya, I forgot something. I remember your name is AKA.
AKA Moyiski.
Yeah.
I'm expecting that.
Moyiski.
I'm actually expecting that from you.
Okay, and I have the tallest, my tallest. I'm
my
borrowing Sandra's
tallest.
my tallest.
Continue borrowing you.
Yes, I have him in the building. Shagun, what's up with you?
I'm fine. Good afternoon. You're welcome to the show.
Yes, good afternoon, everybody. You've listened to the voice of everyone in the studio. We are going to be doing justice to today's afternoon live show. And let me first ask you how your day is actually going. I hope the day is not that stressful. Of course, the weekend is already upon us. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow weekend starts, so I hope the day is not that stressful, and I hope you're getting along with the day. Yes, the love of God is taking over us. Today we are celebrating the World Sight Day. Today is the 14th of October 2021, and it's World Sight Day. It's an annual day of awareness held on the second Thursday of October to focus global attention on vision impairment, including blindness. So this year World Sight Day take place on the this year theme 2021 theme is with the theme Love Your Eyes. love your eyes. Imagine like love your eyes. If they're telling you to love everything about yourself, I think your eyes should be the number one thing to love the most. That's
very important.
That's what I think. So according to the report, they say at least 1 billion people have near or distance vision impairment, and that could be prevented or has yet to be addressed. Vision impairment affect people of all ages. If you're thinking, oh, you're still young, it's gonna affect you. Nothing can happen to you, my dear. Don't go and think of don't think that way. We have to love your eyes. And I want us to talk about this year theme, love your eyes. I understand that some of us we've had experience, we've heard about different stories about the eyes, blindness. Someone wasn't born a blind person, but suddenly the person just got blinded. So if you what, can you just share with us? I think Sandra, you said because Sandra used to have a program every year.
Yeah. Chat with my best friends.
Chat with Sandra's best friend. You're also my best friend too, but that is the name of a program. It always comes up every December. So this year is going to be a wonderful one. So look forward to that.
All right. I'm so happy when I heard about the topic of this year. Actually, the truth is, majority of us play with our sight. Will play with our health. I keep saying that your wealth is your health, and your wealth cannot be complete if your whole body is not functioning very well. Thousands of youth, especially young, let me come to the youth. We are good on always put our eyes on the system, reading with the lights on, and with that it spoils a lot of things. And coming like you mentioned what age bracket. I've seen a child that was born, and when the child starts seeing, you understand, the parents were like, oh, it's like the child is not seeing. At the time of 6 months, they find out that the child is not actually seeing, meaning that he was actually born blind. Okay. But even with that, without having said that, the child is still a great person. That's why if you find out that you give birth to such special children, there's a special school for them at that early stage. You understand? From their nursery school to the primary school to the high institution, so there is always a better school for them. And also there is a book meant for such people. You understand? Now there's another category of people, those that was not born with blind. Like my dad was not born with blind. Before my dad left, my late dad left this planet Earth. His own blind started. He was actually driving. I think I've shared with you. He was actually driving to work, and he just called that it's just like something passed his risking because he was driving, and he said that something like ants passed, and that was the end. You understand? So he started like he was seeing double. At a point, he wasn't seeing clear. For not seeing clear, he went and especially it's in Kaduna, where they'll be able to do some tests and causing some things are like, okay, start using eye drop and all those things. Before you know it, just a year, 2 years, he lost it at all. That's how he stopped seeing. And it's just been like that history thing. So like my own started when I was a baby, not really baby, 6 years old. I find out that tears keep rushing into my eyes, and they see it as normal thing. That's why I say your health is your wealth. Don't play with your health any time, any day. Always check it. So when my auntie, my big mom find out that, okay, why my eyes is grabbing water and all those things, she took me to the hospital, and they find out that, okay, because I always stay with lights. I like to look direct to the eye and all those things, light. So another thing, it caused a lot of things which they start on time, start giving me glasses. At a point, when you see a point that all your friends are not wearing glasses, only you, I stop wearing it. Instead of to correct it, it gets it worse. It gets worse until a point when I fell into big gutter. That's why I now wake up from my slumber to tell myself from this normal thing that I have to. And there's another group of people that they are not having eye problem, but because they see their friends are wearing glasses, they want to start wearing.
They want to
exactly. They want to start wearing. So you have to know your sight. Be your sight best friend. I always that's why I call my show Chat with Your Best Friend. Be your sight best friend. Know exactly what is wrong with your sight at every given time. If your sight is keep itching you, don't over itch it. Even though you want to wash your hand very well, so you won't contact bacteria, because most time it's also bacteria that are causing all those infects. Exactly.
Thank you very much. We've actually heard a lot from Sandra, and I really enjoy. I hope you guys also enjoyed what she actually spoke about. I don't know if any of you have something to say about it.
Yeah, I just want to give a contribution.
Okay, thank you.
There was one time I don't like sleeping without light, so I just resumed swimming now. So I remember, like, as I'm coming now as a fresh child, you don't sleep with us. It's not possible. So I went to report that I cannot sleep.
Without light. Possible. Okay.
And if they wake up, the way of the light will be disturbing them. So let them just give it a try. They start switching off the light and everything, and it got better. And I advise people to stop sitting down in front of that laptop.
Yes. And when you increase the brightness too much, it really affects the sight. Yes, thank you very much for you. Like me, I can't sleep without putting off the light. I can't sleep. It's like a punishment. Imagine me going to your house and you were like, "Oh, I can't sleep without the light on." It's like you want to punish me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like you really want to punish me. Wickedness. Yeah, that's how. Yes, that's how I see it. So I don't know, Chimeze Shagun. I don't know if you guys have anything to say about the What Sight Day.
I think Sandra has said a lot, and I will only re-emphasize the fact that one shouldn't forget. Sometimes people tend to forget their bodies. Sometimes when you say Ozuado, man, we tend to forget that it is our body we use to Ozu. So if care is not taken, you would just discover that sometimes your heart will be willing to do something, but your body will just fail you. Of course, it happens. It could happen to anybody. So it's a call. As we have today, as the word sight it's a call to be more careful and be more conscious of our bodies, because I don't want to. They are the utmost tools we use to gather all whatever we might have aimed or whatever we want to gather. So of course, it's a good one.
Yes, thank you very much, guys, for your contribution. We've heard it from everyone in the studio. If you are listening to us right now, don't forget that it's Afternoon Drive Show on Lagoon Radio. And, of course, it's the World Sight Day. And the theme for this year is Love Your Eyes. Love your eyes. If there is one thing that you should love most about yourself, it is your sight. So, and you have to pledge to your sight. Yes, pledge your sight test. If you're an individual and you are thinking that, oh, it's not necessary for me to go for tests, no. As an individual, we're supposed to be going for tests from time to time. And the question is, even the people that do get themselves tested, the question is, when last did you even go for your eye test? When last time did you got your eyesight checked? And that's the question we should keep asking ourselves. Don't feel like, oh, you are okay, you're using your glasses and you use eye drop almost all the time. That shouldn't be the end of it. You have to keep checking your sight. You have to keep testing it, and also learn more, read more. You have something to say about that?
Yeah, exactly. Just point something. I remember 5 years ago, I did test, which they gave me glasses. And after that one lost, no, 6 years ago, then 5 years ago, again, that 1 year interval. So I went again in somewhere in VI. I did that one. And, I thought just like, after I have like how many glasses now? You understand? So I was wearing it at a point, I have to not travel that period, that year. And I got, when I travel out, I find out that I went to the hospital to go and check my eyes in India. The first thing they told me that the glasses they gave me was wrong. That's what's causing migraine headache. That's another one.
Wow.
You understand? That was causing migraine headache. That is not what is actually wrong with me. It wasn't the glass they gave to me. That's another thing. So you have to know the hospital you are going. That's why I keep saying your health is your wealth. Don't play with your health. There is some part of your body you didn't need to play. You didn't need to do testing microphone. There's a time, yes. We like to test things like self-medication, like, my friend is doing. Do you know people actually go to the roadside? You understand, to go and get medicated glasses, like, it's +2, +3. You are
For
wearing
what?
it. You understand, without knowing exactly what is wrong with
the
you.
implication.
Exactly. So you can imagine that when I travel, about 3 glasses I travel with, they condemn it.
Wow.
So I have to get new one, start treating. And another thing, like she said, please, I so much love anything concern health, a site, because true, with your beauty and your answer, if you are not seeing, how will you see the beauty of the Lord? Live. There's some those one that God creates, born with blind. There's God gave them special thing. You can imagine, like, let me say, Chimeze now. Yeah, Chimeze is dressing, see fine chick like this, and you want to admire the girl you want to get married to. You understand? How will you know that the guy is full option, full loaded, and this is what I want? Because he's not seeing road. He can't know. He can only go by what the parents or a friend, like, don't worry, Chimeze, she's a pretty girl, go. Just go by faith, not by what he actually say. So let's not play with our eyes, our sight.
Wow, thank you very much. I think we very that's that aspect where you talked about Chimeze, that Chimeze will not be able to know that probably the lady is full option. I think that side really caught me.
Don't go there.
Well, thank you very much, guys. If you are listening to us right now, make sure you prevent, you protect, you preserve, and prioritize your sight. It is very, very important. Don't joke with it. If you don't have any problem with your eyes, you have no problem with using glasses. So please, it's not for shacommended. If you want shacommended glasses, you can get them at the market, yes, or roadside.
She is the own shacommended.
Roadside is not.
She is your own shacommended.
When you talk about
it's actually for the laptop.
It's
Yeah,
shacommended.
no,
when
it's
you
not.
talk about
For sight.
recommended
Yeah.
and roadside, this is where I disagree, because I heard, no, I never saw it, but I heard that all these roadside glasses, that a man inside the market in the east, that he bought one of the glasses, that he was saying that he was having difficulty reading the Bible and the rest of them. He bought the glass. And the day he just put that glass on, that was the day he became blind.
Exactly.
He died.
Is
So
recommended glasses?
Yeah.
from the roadside, these guys, they
all
like
those
all
ones
these
that
aboki
sell.
selling medicine. You see yourself, maybe you are feeling something. They say, please miss these drugs for me. And
No.
no, when we talk about roadside, all health conditions should be taken seriously.
Yes, I'm talking about if you want to use recommended glasses. that's what
Even
I'm
with
trying
that,
Okay.
even with your recommended glasses, the doctor will still advise you go to the clinic. You understand, the eye clinic, where they have a lot of recommended glasses. They will tell you, okay, this is for fashion.
This is for
It's the
fashion,
fashion
yeah.
glasses. And why is like that? Because the mentor here has another thing he calls. You understand? The eye mentor ages has another what they call for what there's name they call it. So if you went a wrong one, you understand, is going to affect
your sight.
Your sight.
Yes.
And it's not a medicated glasses. We all know. So if you are fashion style,
Conscious,
if you're a
yeah.
fashion style glass person, I know there's some ladies and guys I know that they can't do without different glasses. Get it in a proper medical store,
Yeah.
which you know that you are protecting your sight.
Thank you very much. We've said a lot. Let's go on a quick music break.
My salvation be exalted, the Lord reigneth. Blessed be the Lord, let the rock of my salvation be exalted. The Lord reigneth. Blessed be the Lord, let the rock of my salvation be exalted. The Lord reigneth. Blessed be the Lord, let the rock of my salvation be exalted. It shall be permanent, it shall be permanent, for the Lord has done for me. It shall be permanent, it must be permanent, it shall be permanent, all the Lord has done for you. It must be permanent, it shall be permanent, it shall be permanent, all the Lord has done for me. It shall be permanent, it shall be permanent, it shall be permanent, all the Lord has done for you. It shall be worthy, you are worthy, King of kings, Lord of lords, you are worthy, worthy, you are worthy, King of kings, Lord of lords, we worship you, Lord. Worthy, you are worthy, King of kings, Lord of lords, you are worthy, worthy, you are worthy, King of kings, Lord of lords, we worship you. Oh, when I get to heaven, I will see my Savior. I will give him thanks for what he has done. He showed me the way of life and saved me from slavery. Mama Jesus, oh yeah, baby, I'm saying mama, Gracia, mama, Gracia, mama, Lord, I'm saying Gracia, mama, Gracia, mama, mama Jesus, oh yeah, baby, saying mama, Gracia, mama, Gracia, mama, Lord, I'm saying Gracia, mama, Gracia, mama, Jesus, oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, oh budike, oh yeah, oh yeah, why bueze, oh yeah, nemema, oh yeah, budike, oh yeah, oh yeah, why bueze, oh yeah, nemema, oh yeah, budike, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, why bueze, oh yeah,
I think I need somebody to interpret that song, the meaning of that song for me. What is the meaning of the song?
So yeah, is praise God.
Yes.
That he is the King of Kings. He's a God that do wonders.
Okay.
Obudike.
Obudi-
Ike is great.
Chimeze, is Sandra right?
Obudike.
Obudike. That's
He's the mighty man in battle.
Okay, wonderful
Yeah.
song. Wonderful. What is a Sandra actually sabi the language well.
That's why I said hey.
I got it now. It's
got it.
different.
Got
See,
it. She got
I
it.
got it.
Different
Okay.
dialects, right?
Yes.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you. Yeah.
I explained. No, I got it.
I didn't go against
No, yes.
it. I only said it.
25 minutes after 2 and it's still afternoon drive show on Lagoon Radio, and straight to the second gist that I have here. I don't know, but I think I've experienced this kind of thing before. You know, imagine you want to have a video chat with your significant other, like your boyfriend, and you have to ask for that. Can we do video? Can we do WhatsApp call? So the question is, do you think you need to ask for permission from whom you are dating before you video call them?
Let's hear from them.
Is it like you have to ask for permission? Oh, hello, dear, can we do video call?
I guess so. You're meant to ask for permission now. It's not your data. Yes, now. If someone should come without my permission, if my boyfriend should come without my permission, I'm going to get angry. He has to tell me first before he calls me.
Before
I might be in a meeting. Maybe I'm my mommy now. No, cannot come here. So yes.
No. I think there's no. I don't want to go deep.
Okay.
But I just sometimes it depends on the age of like. Sometimes when you are still at the early, should I say late teen of your life, in quote, when you are like 18, 17, 19, you know, the rate at which guys flow in, especially to your
inbox.
To your inbox, you know, it will be so alarming that you will think, this one will be disturbing me. You know, sometimes, to me, when she gets to that level, she will understand.
So I'm not in the level.
You are not at all. I know, is that no? Wait, take it
Prove to him that you're already in the level. Prove to him.
See,
I don't understand.
No,
you.
no. I know. I don't
Is she
want.
not
I don't,
above
I
18
think.
years?
Wait.
Let her fight for herself.
I know she understands.
Okay.
But the fact is this. Omo, you are yet to reach that level. If the thing catch you, see, the thing is, you are dating to get married, and now you are saying your mommy is there. No, what's the point? Of course, that's an instinct of being childish.
Your mom, yes, our mommy is there now. She's talking about herself. Our mommy.
Even when your boyfriend is calling you and your mommy sees that you are yet to see that somebody is calling you, my love is calling you. Your mommy will even call you that, hey, no, it's because you are at that level. Okay. I know what I'm saying. That time will come. And I'm very sure you will stop seeing cartoon. You will start seeing other shows. You know, maybe you are still at the cartoon level.
You are laughing. You are allowing Shegun to talk to you like that.
No, of course, she's aware of what I'm saying.
My time to argue with him is not here.
It's not.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. But the thing is this. I don't think it's normal. Sometimes I may be at the middle of something. I'm talking of what happens to me. Of course, even if it has happened even prior to the time we started the show. When she calls, of course, I may be busy. Well, of course, there is what we call politeness. It's a particular ed word in English, advanced English, so to say. So if we may band ourselves with policies like this is what I want, this is how I do my life, this is how I do my best. Sometimes there's a level of politeness that operates, because if care is not taken, that strictness will affect our humanitarian touches. Like, I want to be nice with somebody, and my policy is that I don't give you if I don't know your situation.
Okay.
Of course, if I want to be strict with that, of course, so many people will not. It will affect so many people, not just in a costly time. So the fact is, when your partner calls and you're in the middle of something, you're busy. Of course, you may pick. Let that person hears. You understand? If you have the chance, pick. Let that person hears the background. Of course, she's reasonable or he's reasonable. It will reason along.
Yeah.
If you try it with another person that you are not picking up because you are busy, you are causing another thing. And there's a level of maturity that you should maintain, especially as I love emphasizing on something. If you are dating to get married, you know, sometimes that matters. Of course, it defines a lot. If you are not dating to get married, even if you call me, I'm not busy. I'm not just in the mood. I will not pick. Even if you start calling, I will embarrass you. Well, what now? You called me once, you called me twice, and of course, but if you are dating, to get married.
I say, honestly speaking, I don't really wish for us to go into that. You always say dating to marriage. dating to marriage.
Of
I
course.
don't really understand why you always have that kind of
I don't even
have that
believe
kind
in
of mentality.
Wow.
Why not just
I love
be in a
that.
relationship and flow? Like
Sheyi,
if you have that mentality,
Sheyi, you want me to talk this afternoon?
No,
Abi?
that's why I don't want us to really go deep. You're always saying that. as if you're dating to marriage or something.
let me say something in a very simple term.
Okay.
I said dating to marry. People date too. If it's about dating, oh yapa. And mind you, most times we always know where we are heading. We just pretend as if like komata.
See me, I don't really understand dating to marry.
That's what I'm
I believe in
explaining. Maybe
courtship.
you are not
There
getting
is-
it, Dasha.
see,
You are not getting what I'm saying.
I understand what you're trying to say. I understand you perfectly, but I'm from this school of philosophy which says that just flow,
Sheyi,
flow with
Sheyi,
it. We have relationship, we have courtship, and we have
Sheyi.
marriage, right?
The fact is, I want to ask you.
It's a relationship,
I'm
that's
dating
cool.
somebody, and we have been dating for more than 4 years,
Eh,
right? I've never for once thought of getting married to her. You understand? Not to talk of, at the pre-stage of your relationship, or no, at the pre-stage of your, maybe you want to get married. You will think of going for marriage counseling. You will be like, if you see something related to marriage, you like to send to the person to let the person read it, to have an idea of. Of course, you may pick up on a text like 5 love languages.
Yes.
Of course, you could be reading something like that. It means you have a target.
You have to target. Yes.
Do you understand? Unlike somebody then let me just catch cruise now. It's not that you are doing something bad. You just want to like beat your time. Like, let me just enjoy. Let me just. If it is about flow, Sheyi, flow, Paul.
Sorry.
Flow plenty.
See,
Sorry.
the truth is that if you're dating someone for close to 4 years or whatsoever, if you're noticing that okay, the lady is not talking about marriage or the guy is not talking about marriage, see,
Yeah, done.
yeah, you get it, you get it, and you are okay.
No.
It's not that maybe both of you are still in school, oh. It's not that both of you are still in school. You're out of school, you're working.
you know why I said your flow is giving me issue. If it is about flow, Sheyi, flow plenty, oh.
And you will see,
even you will be doing everything together. It will be so balanced, like it will be as if you are meant for each other.
Yes, and we are seeing it. See,
It's
hello.
because of my experience, yeah.
Hello,
I had a very good flow. Like everything was flowing well. And mind you,
You were in school, hello, darling. You went.
whether I'm in school, people get married in school.
Yes.
Yes.
So you have got married in school. See,
No,
this
no.
man,
No, it's not
Okay,
a bad thing.
no,
Wait,
Sheyi, are
I'm
you
just
saying it
trying
doesn't
to-
happen?
It happens. So I'm just asking that you would have gotten married in school.
If I had the chance, if I had the chance, of
Sorry.
course.
We're already moving out of the main conversation.
No.
No. The thing there, like as Moya says, I've seen a grown up people. You understand? Whenever the phone rang, the first thing like, oh, what? Why is he calling
Why
me
is
by
he
this
calling me?
by this time? You understand? And this, and I got like, but I thought this is your fiance. He said, he knows you can't call me by this time. You understand? He knows he can't call me by this time. No, wait.
Even
Wait,
in
no,
church.
let me say something. He knows he can't call me by this time. And me, I was trying to be in the shoe to understand the where she's going. You understand? And I got to know the young man, and I find that there is time the lady called too. Like, babe, why is she calling by this? I was like, come on, what's wrong with this two
Both
of
of
you?
you?
That was with your babe the day you call. He said, we all know our time. There's time you cannot call.
The time you-
And I said,
She-
okay, why do you not call on that time? He said, because I was just feeling like to say hi. I said,
Say
maybe
hi.
she's feeling like to say hi too.
So-
So, and another thing, like Moya say, I have a person that I know very well. On even when she got married, he got married. He's even a father now. Any little thing, say, my mom, daddy, Anyi, mommy, Anyi. Do you understand? And if there's something he's doing with that, and his parents are there, there's how he will not like.
There's how
he and his
attitude
friends are
will
flowing
change,
like
yeah.
this. And there's some word that he needs to, because he saw his dad there on his mom, he will just take off. But on a very good day, if the
We have some people like
on a
that,
very good day, if his parents is not there, he's this kind of person that can flow. You will laugh.
will talk
So
very
one day I
well.
was like, oh, Chema, why are you always like, I beg, when I'm growing up, any little thing, my dad would tell you, if you like old, he would just use backhand. So with that mentality of even as their father, their father was talking today one day like, hey boy, and I understand the angle where he's coming from. And it's not the way angle that he's taking his own children, you understand? So there's the angle he's coming from. Like Moses said, there's some parents, there's some people that I cannot pick the call in front of me. Not like somebody like me. If you like, my dad stay there and you call me and I feel like I want to pick your call, I'll answer you. Or if I didn't feel like answer your call, if you like call from that,
I can understand where Sandra is laying an emphasis. The thing is, I think if you, we're talking of what is right anyway, not what everybody do. The thing is, your parent, if you cannot be free with your parent, it means something is wrong.
Not entirely something is wrong. There are parents that, there are homes that are like military barracks.
Yeah.
I don't think, I don't think it's good.
It's not good.
It's not good, but that's the way.
In front of your parent, your parent.
So there are some of parenting that you will see. I witnessed one while growing up. Well, in fact,
it is where.
Let me not go deep. If I go deep into that, because almost 3 of them passed through me, through the Anglican Children Ministry. But you see, their father was just a bully. The children will be happy, but once the man enters, you see faces frown at which is not good. And we are doing all those things. You are not supportive in the other way around. And at the end, some of the one of them, I don't know. God help the boy. I don't know where he is now. The last time I asked about him, I heard he was in correctional center in Omaya. Because he was this notorious. The boy is not up to 25 now. He is this. They say he was notorious. The last time I went to the east, before I saw him on the street, the way he greeted me, I called him. Say brother, forgot they come.
It would just be raising hands.
You understand? So I was asking questions. I know this boy. People were afraid of that boy. You understand? So that's the part of parenting that we're talking about. Now, coming to the question, for me, when we talk about relationship, like you said, there are some people that once it's 9 o'clock, they don't pick calls again. I don't know. There are people. Some people have what works for them.
Yeah.
Once it's 9, maybe 9 p.m. They will, if heaven want to fall, let it fall.
Yeah.
They will know. You understand?
Yeah.
So when getting into relationships, these are the basic things you have to define. And what causes this problem a lot is when there is suspect of cheating and the rest of them.
Exactly.
Some of them will not, like me. I don't like people just calling me on WhatsApp video. Once I don't pick. Not everybody. I don't pick random WhatsApp calls.
You pick some.
I don't pick random WhatsApp calls.
Some.
I reluctantly. I do pick some.
I know.
For me, reluctantly, I do pick some. I don't normally. If you want to call me normally. If you want us to chat me. So,
Okay.
but when you talk about relationship, some people know. If you go to social media, you hear some people. You see some people writing, "Why will you be calling me without my permission? Are you the one buying data for me?"
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
I don't think that's good.
No. That's random. You see it. People post.
I know. Of course, that's why I said what people do. But what is right?
From the angle she's coming is relationship. When
that
you
thing
are,
has happened to me before.
when you are in a relationship, two of you know what is working for
exactly.
both of you.
Well,
You understand?
it is well, Sha.
There are some people say they don't do that normal call. It's just video call.
Just the video.
If they don't call you on video, they will be as if you are hiding somewhere. And if you don't pick that video call,
You're in
wahala.
trouble.
So everyone knows what works for them.
It is well.
It's not all relation that is love. Some people it's obsession.
Obsession, no. Thank you. Insecurity.
Every 20 minutes video call. Please, can I
Insecurity.
every 15 minutes. What do you want to see? What?
I hate that.
Moyiski, do you experience it?
Like when you said something, I was just smiling. It reminded me of my ex. The first time, video call came up, phone came up. So you're like, okay, I made a point. I was using an Android phone with that camera. So he keep like, why don't you have a camera? So I say, buy the camera phone for me. So finally, I got the camera. Buy it. And it's not that I didn't have the money to buy it. And he bought for his sister, bought for his mom. He didn't buy for me.
Okay.
So finally, I bought for myself. As the minute I bought for myself, he now start calling. Oh, I just want to. We're finished talking. You go again. The next thing I changed it. I said, guy, don't try to call me on video call without asking my opinion.
Yeah.
If you didn't ask for my permission, and if I didn't say go ahead, if you call me, I'll have a problem with you. So you took it like, oh, okay. Oh, this is the person I've already introduced to my parents. I've known this. I said, it has nothing to do with introducing with your parents or wherever. I didn't just like it. Besides, you are not the one that bought the phone for me. You're not the one that buying the data for me.
Exactly.
So I define it in the way that it's not a problem, but I just, I just didn't like it. You understand? I didn't like it, and I made it clear that I didn't like it. Like you see, a lot of people, they like to call you on WhatsApp call. Especially in the night.
Addicted. I don't pick it.
They will not call you normal.
Yes.
I know about one guy.
Like your case is different.
No, wait.
Some people don't
Hallelujah. My case is different. Hallelujah.
I know about one guy. Even though he want to beg you for money. WhatsApp. Video. Even though you want to do you something. I want to listen, and I see one day that you want my help and you are calling me on WhatsApp. Guy, spend your money to get money.
This is where I will also come in. I want to correct something. Yeah, there is something Sandra mentioned. You see, technology, when we talk about advantages and disadvantages, this is one of the disadvantages. I mentioned it, was it last week? There are things you discuss on WhatsApp. For me, my own opinion is just that WhatsApp is just fun, and if I want something important, I will call you. Say, our talk will be lengthy, or do I drop it on WhatsApp? So when you read, we'll talk. So you'll find out that these days, especially the teens of these days, even when they need something from you, they will come on WhatsApp. They come to WhatsApp and and when you ignore, and most times some people like me, I've met a lot of people. Some of them doesn't consider WhatsApp as a serious something. Like I had one of the big presenters. He was saying that a lot of people need help, but they will come on WhatsApp to chat him. Why not call? If you call, I don't pick. Drop a message. I will not give you permission. Go to WhatsApp and chat me. And some of them, if they come to that WhatsApp, like I said last week, they will come and drop GM. Instead of saying good morning. GM.
So annoying.
Good PM.
Somebody
good
did it.
So annoying.
GM.
It's very, very,
What
very,
is
very
GM?
bad.
What's
What
the
is
meaning
GM?
of
What is GM? If I see those messages, I just ignore.
And
I don't reply all those. So, moving forward as young people, if you need anything from anyone, no matter the relationship, just try to put a call or send SMS. Send SMS. If you send SMS, maybe after 2 days or a day, if you don't see, you can now go on WhatsApp and chat. I dropped something on your. Did you see? It's up to the person now to call or reply on that WhatsApp. So the young ones should learn all this. There is what we call courtesy, and some will just chat you, like chat you up and introduce something. If you chat people on WhatsApp, greet them, introduce yourself. Like me now, I don't normally have my pictures on my DP. So when I chat you, if necessary, if you don't know me, before I chat those I change my DP.
So
it will be formal. So a lot of young ones should learn a lot of things.
Yes, you've heard it all. Young ones should learn a lot of things. When it comes to social media, we have to be courtesy conscious. Yes, courtesy demands that you greet someone first, not GM. Hello, normal good AM, normal good morning. And if you want to put a call through, you ask for permission. Yes, I think courtesy demand that you ask for permission. You can't just put a call through to someone and you don't even know what the person is up to or what the person is doing. And when it comes to relationship, we've said it depends on how you do your things. It depends on how you guys understand each other. If you know that your guy doesn't accept any call, any WhatsApp call from a particular time, you don't have to be calling up and down. What are you looking for? What do you want to know? You want to? I saw a caption on Instagram. The lady was asking the guy, okay, if truly you are at home, take a spoon. Let me see what one of the spoons in your house. Snap with it. So by that, I will know that you're actually in the house. So the guy took the spoon and snapped. He snapped with the spoon and was like, okay, now. You are in the house now. I believe that you're in the That's the highest.
I saw it. I think she was so particular about a particular spoon. Like,
yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
This particular that one with one cup.
Yes,
like,
by doing that, I will know that you are actually in your house. And they are adults. Imagine.
No, even you know, this my friend, the one you know about. He actually do it. Anytime you call video call, he said you call audio call and I pick. Say next is switch to video. Why are you going on video? I won't pick it. You know, like, madam, pick your video call.
It's not possible.
I pick the video call. The next thing you will say you are not at home. I said I'm at home. You say this is not the color of your chair. This is somebody that is not in Nigeria. This is not the color of your chair. This is not the color of your curtain. Sometimes like, oh, I'm in the bedroom. Say take your phone to the room. You know, take your phone to the room. He's trying to monitor your room, your parlor, everything. So when you call, oh, are you in the room? Oh, but this is not the color of your room. This is not the color of everything. You understand? So they will begin to give you that kind of like, oh, you are not at home.
Yeah, not at home.
I call them monitor spirits, agents of devil. Stop and I told him that, you know, at a point I like, come, are you an agent of devil? He said, what? I said, stop monitoring me, because what I see that you are just being monitoring me. I won't call you and ask you, are you in your office? Are you at home? Are you in this person's place? I don't like it.
Okay, thank you guys. Yes, we don't really have much time on the show again. I hope you're enjoying your day. I hope you are being entertained. Yes. Let me know if you guys are having fun on Lagoon Radio, and don't be selfish about it. Tell everyone about Lagoon Radio. Tell even your enemy, your friend. Tell them about Lagoon Radio. Tune into Lagoon Radio every day by 1 p.m. You'll be enjoying good music, you know, good music that will uplift your soul. And next to the gist the last gist, of course, is gonna be the last gist. There's this pastor. She's actually a renowned pastor, so I am actually free to mention that name, Pastor Funke Felix Adejumo. I don't know if you guys know her. Yeah, yes, she posted. I like following her preaching. But then I don't always agree to everything she says, you understand? So she made a statement which actually generated a lot of reactions on social media. She said that, okay, if you are the best among your peer, you know, you don't have to be in that circle. You have to move out from that circle. Like, if you are the richest among your friends, you don't have to be there. You have to move out. You have to be friends with wealthy people. You have to, you know, greatness recognizes greatness. That is what she's trying to say. That if you are in that same circle with your friend, they might influence you. They might influence you. Let me just put it. Let me put it that way. So, Daddy Freeze came after her and. What?
No. I the way you mentioned that Daddy Freeze.
Was I?
So Daddy Freeze also came after, and one presenter also. He said, Auntie Funke, when will you start preaching the true gospel and leave materialism? Did Christ or Paul salute his disciples using money as yardstick? Please take this statement back. What do you think about this statement? And you know, this is something, there's an adage that says, show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. You get. So I think using that adage to justify what Pastor Felix Funke Adejumo said, I think it's okay to agree with what she said. What do you think?
Okay. Daddy Freeze as this time, I think he said my mind. No, material matters. We need to be sincere. Of course, even when Jesus was here on earth as him as in body, yes, he needed money. Yes, of course, to the glory of God, he sorted himself.
Was it moving with wealthy people?
That's not the angle. I only said wealth. Material is important.
It's important too, okay?
But being obsessed with that will lead you to being subjected to being rich. She tried now because she has money now.
Yeah.
But Daddy Freeze, your head correct small low. Don't tell him the truth. Of course, she tries, she preaches well, especially when it comes to family issues. Of course, she does a lot. But the thing is, don't just always have to say everything. Even you may have that one, you may be nurturing that one on your mind, but there's no need saying it. Because of course it will definitely generate reactions. Those we could have from the likes of Daddy Freeze. So if Daddy Freeze could condemn a pastor like her, I think she needs to go back to her drawing board. She needs to go back to her drawing board.
You see, that's my problem with most of these preachers. Yes.
Motivation
What is
speakers.
your problem?
Yes. A lot of them
Are
have
they motivation
deviated
speakers?
from gospel. You don't preach what the gospel is.
Exactly.
You live the gospel. Like, we are friends. It's like saying, like, Lagoon Radio now. Maybe I got a better opportunity. Maybe in bigger fame.
BBC America.
BBC
Like
BBC America.
Yeah.
No,
And
don't mention
say,
Nigeria.
I will dump my crew here that I will be looking at CNN.
Yes, CNN guys.
Even I will call you,
will
you will not pick
CNN.
again.
Yeah, you will
Yeah.
not.
No, it's not fair.
You will block me on WhatsApp.
We rise. We
By lifting
rise
others.
also by lifting others.
Exactly.
I know a family. The first guy is what is he called? Extended family. The first guy there went abroad. He just decided not to help anybody. If you call him, he will just give you small change and the rest of them. But at the end, another person from that family struggled and traveled. What he does is that if he comes to this family, he will pick one person. Settle the family. If you call him from that family, bros, I beg, I need Christmas. He say, call your brother. You understand? So when you extend, this is hands of fellowship. When you extend it, you don't abandon your friends.
Exactly.
Especially people struggle together.
Struggle
It's
together.
like when you go to school, your roommates. Some people, if they tell you their stories when they were roommates, you see how they struggle to eat, soak the gari and the rest of them. Now opportunity comes, you hammer.
You abandon
You
them.
abandon the person that you were soaking gari with, and you are looking for somebody that will be eating shawarma with you. It's very, very wrong. It's very, very wrong.
You know, when Shay said it, I just look at it and smile. Thousands of people, they say it a lot. You understand, especially our motivational speakers, pastors. I call them motivational pastors. You understand? They are just there to just speak some things. You understand? And I keep asking myself, are you people saying what the Bible say, what the Word of God say, what God says? God do not condemn anybody. God feels. You can imagine that when God eats in the house of the sinner, the worst person, the sinner, God went to that place and eat. You can imagine if it's in our generation now, we'll say, how can me, your God, eat in this your house, stinking? I cannot. This is the avenue of what we're doing. Let's practice what we preach. If we call ourselves a Christian, let's practice that. To me, on in that your question, so I see it wrong because you can't tell me, like Chimeze was saying, it just remind me of a story of a guy that is a very rich person. Though his mother introduced arranged marriage for them. Then the father say, no, I know my son very well. Let's not allow him to have misunderstanding with us. And if son came back from the stable, like, oh, this is the girl. He made the girl like a very nice girl, a very decent girl. They become friends. Say, but you are not the wife I want to marry. Guess who he married? One girl that his girl went to school, you understand, but he's not from any family. He now told the mother that I know this girl from Sunday school. I love her. Despite that she came from the mother like, oh, where to she school? He said most important, the mother managed to train her in a local school. At least she went to school. The mother like, oh, you know, my friends will talk, your father's friends, you know, you school in the best university in the whole world. And you see, mommy, one day you close your eyes. This is the person I'm going to live forever. The the father like, I told you, let's leave then. And today, as I'm talking to you, the first child, God bless them with triplets. The second one, they have twins. You understand? And the girl is living fine.
Hallelujah.
You understand? You will not even notice that background of richness or wherever. It's just okay. So let's stop preaching that kind of thing. Let's,
Let us mix up.
Let's mix up. Exactly. You can imagine now, this man has removed poverty from their family. Now, their last born now is in the States. School. Their mother now, their house is no more that kind as they're staying. The father does not enter car, has not owned a car by himself, owns a car now, has his own boss driving. So that's what we're saying.
Well, I think I should include this. We should be careful too. Sure. If you are eating your 3 square meal completely, be careful too. When you walk, because see, poverty mentality is different from this. See, of course, that preacher must have had our experience today, whichever way.
From one angle.
I understand.
Of course.
Because poverty, when you are the only rich man among 10 friends.
10 friends,
you are poor.
Exactly. No, the angle she's coming.
Yes, the angle
No, but she said what she said is that if you are in that group, the group should expire now. Befriend wealthy people.
Maybe that's the level of pragmatism.
That is what
pragmatism is simply
people.
The context. Of course, she might be operating in another context. But the fact is, she should have like elucidated.
Exactly.
So he will not give you
exactly. But like the context you're saying and what me is saying now, I just picked. Sometimes you see some rich people making friends to a average or poor people, and you see that mentality of some poor. You understand? Like, Ezekiel says something that be careful of who you are dealing with. Right. I know I've seen a poor person that an average man that is not quite rich got married to, and immediately she came to that house, she began she turned to anything. When you have not been eating with 3 square meal with golden spoon, an opportunity comes, she begin to talk to people anyhow. And in that family, they respect even to the house help. The family respect even to their house help. She enter. This is the person that came from a poor family. Now she talked to the gatesman anyhow, the steward anyhow, like they are nobody.
It is well. Just 2 minutes before 3 p.m. and I hope you enjoy every bit of today's show. There are some friends that we call strategic friends. There's nothing bad in having strategic friends, like friends that you see, that this kind of person I can actually benefit something from this person. There's nothing bad in befriending that kind of person. Yes, this is where we'll be drawing the curtains of today's afternoon drive show. I hope you enjoy today's show because I had fun. I learned a lot of things, and I hope you guys learned some things too. Not just fun, not just enjoying what you were saying here. To be make sure you join us same time, same station tomorrow. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Chimize. Thank you, Moyo. Thank you, Shegu. Thank you, everyone, for joining, for listening. Same time, same station, Lagoon Radio. Igibigi will be coming out by 3 p.m. Stay connected.